associated to homosexuals. Yo, what's up guys, it's Rosebeth and welcome to my channel. I hope you're fine, I hope you're great, and I hope this video finds you well. How are you people? How are you doing? Welcome to another brand new week. Yeah, we are already in the second week in June. The way time runs. And I hope you've started this month okay. I know there's so much going on in the world right now that it's almost impossible to be okay. But nevertheless, I hope you found your position. I hope you found your voice. I hope you found the place that you're comfortable, and I hope you are doing okay there. As for me, yeah, I'm okay. I took last week as my week just to reflect on what life is and what life has been, and where I want life to go. And also for this channel, I have put a lot of thought on what kind of content I want to put out there, and yeah, I hope you'll like it. Today, since we are still on the racial issue, I thought I would just put a continuation of last week's video, last week's topic, and maybe talk to you people about things that I do that Germans find weird. And this might be based on my blackness, it might be based on my being a woman, it might also just be based on me being Rose. Yeah, but these are things I do which Germans find weird. And if you're interested, please stay tuned, and without further ado, let's get straight to it. Number one. So point number one, and this might be a big of a surprise for many Germans, but if you have a black friend, this will not be a surprise at all, because you might have observed it yourself. And this is when I walk on the streets, it's almost inevitable whenever I come across another black person, mostly foreign black person, there is that gesture, that greeting we throw to each other, which is like a hi there, I see you, man. It's just like it's never like a complete greeting like hi, how are you, or hello. Okay, this happens too, but mostly it's just that you know, a throw over the head. It's like, hey. You don't even have to say anything. It comes completely automatically that when you just meet a black person, you just throw like, hey. It's like, and even though you're with other people, even though you are alone, whenever that black person passes by you, you just throw that gesture. It's like, hey man, I see you. Yo, you're not alone. We're together in this, man. Yeah, so yeah, and if you are with people and you are greeting some foreign person, they'll of course ask you, man, kennst du ihn? And you'll be like, nein, eh? It's like, hello? But yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, it's there. So greeting foreign black people randomly on the streets, which you don't know, and people are left wondering, eh? Do you know every black person in the city, Rose? And you're like, no. We just give that eye gesture, head gesture here. The other thing that people find weird when I do is, of course, when I use sunscreen on my face. Seriously. And they cannot believe that me, Rose from Kenya, who survived 18 years of daily sunshine from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., come to Germany, and all of a sudden I need sunscreen on my melanin-rich skin. It's almost incomprehensible for many Germans that I, as a black person, will use sunscreen. Like, why? You have all that melanin to protect you from the UV light rays. Why do you need it? Yeah, I do need sunscreen if I don't want to have, spoiled skin. It's like cancer, skin cancer, and all that, effects of the UV rays. Especially the German summer sun. It just feels so strong and so near. It's almost uncomparable to the Kenyan sun, which is like so far away. Before the rays reach you, it's like already deviated to all kinds of places. So no, in Kenya I don't feel the sun so strong like here, to be honest. In summer I'm dying, so I have to put on sunscreen. People find that so weird. And the third thing goes almost hand in hand with the second one, because Germans find it weird that I don't like direct sun. You know what I mean? It's like most of the time, especially in summer, you'll find Germans just lying under the plain sun, like for hours, turning from stomach to back to side, trying to get a little bit tan, try to receive the little bit of that UV rays on their skin, just feel that sun kiss their skin. And I'm like, no freaking way. I just don't like that direct sun on my skin. I don't remember ever in Kenya being so exposed to the sun like that. You know what I mean? It was sunny every day, but I never got to experience the sun so much because every minute of every day I was busy, either in class or, I don't know, working somewhere or doing something. There was never a time. I had so much time that I just lay down on the sun to burn my skin. I just find it so weird. So whenever I'm outside with friends on the beach or at the swimming place or wherever, I'm always carrying my sun shield. It's like a big sun umbrella, and people are like, Rose, how come you cannot take so much sun? You are from Africa. They find it so weird. But no, I just if I stay too long under the sun, I just my whole body just feels uncomfortable and my head starts aching and I start feeling dizzy. I can stay under the sun, under a shade forever, but not under the direct sun. No. And Germans find that so weird. The fourth thing that I do and Germans find weird is the use of Vaseline. Yes, I know many Germans will be like, Vaseline what? Because they have no idea what that is. You tell every Kenyan Vaseline, they definitely know what you mean, because it's like the go-to cream that we use to, flake our melanin rich bodies. Since birth, parents use Vaseline, to moisturize the bodies of their Säuglinge. And as you grow, this is what you use to moisturize your body from face to toe. And now, almost going to 40 years, and I still use Vaseline to moisturize my body. And in Germany, I had a story that Vaseline is more associated to homosexuals. Can that be? Because I'm not sure. Because I remember telling someone to buy me Vaseline. They were going shopping and I told them to buy Vaseline for me, and they were like, no, I'm not doing that. People look at me weird. I'm like, why? It's Vaseline. Anyway, maybe they were just messing around with me, I'm not sure, but it left question marks in my head. How can you associate Vaseline with anything sexual? I don't get it. It's what we use to apply on our bodies every day, really. And I don't mean like every day, I mean like every single day. sometimes in the morning and sometimes even morning and evening. So that's how Kenyans are obsessed with Vaseline. And it's for the body, it's for the lips, it's for everywhere. I even remember when we were younger, we used to use Vaseline to put like makeup, like eyeshadow, because it has this shiny effect. God, what we never did when we were younger. Yeah. So, but yeah, the use of Vaseline, Germans find weird that I use Vaseline to moisturize my body. Fifth thing that Germans find weird is the change of my hair. Oh my goodness. You cannot imagine what kind of faces you get when you are, let's say you came to school yesterday, right? And you had your short afro, maybe looking like a hat, you know, the afro. And then the next day you come with long braids reaching almost to your behind. And people will be like, what happened? How did they grow so fast? And then the next day you have your curly, flourishing, I don't know, brunette wig. And then the other day you have your purple, I would say weave. And the other day you have cut this side and this side is blonde. So you change your hair like every day, and Germans will find that so weird. How can you be able to change your hair so fast? It's from the texture, from the length, from the color, from every aspect. So, and I love changing my hair. I wear this like this, I wear like that. I remember when I just came, when I was doing my au pair, not my au pair, my student colleague, my German teacher was always so obsessed with my hair. She's like, to be honest, every morning when she's taking breakfast, she's already thinking, what kind of hairstyle will Rose have today? She found that so fascinating, because I will have it plaited like this, at that time I'll have plaited it like this, sometimes I'll have like two bedos like this, sometimes I'll have a line here and then it's free, sometimes I have two lines, and it was like changing every day. And then every time she'll be like, oh my god, how do you do that? How do you do it? But it's nice, it's nice. Yeah, so they find that weird a lot. Another thing that Germans find weird is the fact that I put creams and oils on my hair. The thing is, Germans already have very oily hair. I would say maybe scalp, right? So if the German does not wash their hair maybe once or twice or three times, you already see their hair already starting to get very fatty, very oily. Yeah, right? You can already see how the hair is sticking together because of the oil. We don't have this kind of problem. We have the opposite problem. Our hair tends to get very dry, very, very dry. So dry that it just breaks because of the dryness. That's how dry it gets. So most of the time you will have me put lots of cream, sometimes oil. If I don't have oil, I'll just go to the kitchen, get some olive oil and just put in my hair, because this is the only way I can keep my hair moisture, my normal hair moisture locked in, so it might not just evaporate into nature and then my hair is left like brittle, so dry you cannot imagine. You can almost feel the dryness if you go through my hair when I've not oiled it. It's crazy. And if I oil it today, you come tomorrow, you'll be like, it's all gone. It's just been swallowed away. So it's crazy. So I tend to use lots of creams. Like, it depends. In winter I use a lot of oils, and in summer a lot of creams. It just they just give some moisture to my hair. And Germans find that weird, because for them their hair is already oily and this is the only way they know it. Now imagine, to that oily hair, imagine putting more oil. I would find that weird too, but it's just a whole different story. Our hair is just the opposite of yours, so we have to We really have to. So Germans find that really weird. Yes. Another thing that Germans find weird is that, due to these creams that I use and to this oil, I just don't go to bed like that, you know, with my sexy flowy wig or whatever. No. Every time before I go to bed, so I have to like take care of my hair. If it's the cream, I put a little bit, or if my hair is not plaited, I have to make like these, I don't know how you call them. In Kenya we call them matutas. It's like you make these braids of your own hair because you don't want to sleep with your natural hair open. Because if you do that, you will not be able to compete the next day. I swear to you. It's crazy. So when you go to bed, if you have your natural hair, when I'm going to bed, I have to go to the bathroom, make all these platings so that the hair is like well kept. And Germans find that weird. Before you go to bed, you have to plait your hair? Really? Yes. I do, and it's just not because it's fun, because it's easier to plait them today than to comb them tomorrow if it's not plaited. It's not fun. Weird. Another thing that Germans find weird, which is related to hair, is that when I go to bed with my plaited matutas, I just don't go to bed like that. I have to use like a silk headscarf, I'll call it headscarf, tie my hair tightly and then go to bed like that. Because of two things. I don't want all the creams, all the oils that I have invested on my hair to end up on my pillowcase. No. And on the other side, I also don't want my matutas to, when I'm turning while sleeping, I don't want them to open and my hair is already chaos when I wake up in the morning. No. So every time before I go to bed, I have to take my headscarf, tight, then go to sleep. Yeah, sounds like a lot of work. It is, but when you get used to it, it just becomes routine. It's not. So yeah, so those were just a few of the things that I do on a daily basis, which Germans find really weird, but for me are just the norm. Yeah. So I think this is just a little bit of a start in order to get a little bit culture understanding of each other, I guess. And I think it's just a beginning of understanding each other, just knowing and understanding why other people do, why they do whatever they do. Yeah. So these are the things that Germans find weird. Thank you so much for watching this far. And if you liked the video, don't forget to give me that thumbs up. And if you've not subscribed, I'm waiting.